Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio. We're here to nourish our souls. I'm Norah, the host of this program. Thoughts by Joanna de Angelis and Divaldo Franco. We are in this book. We're in the third part, and these messages are just very, very beautiful, very important. They're just amazing to have, especially nowadays as we're struggling. And just to get us into the thought today, let's keep this thought in our heads. Like the morning mist, God's peace refreshes even what seems dry, right? So renewal doesn't always arrive with thunder or grand revelation. Sometimes it comes quietly, asking only that we soften our hearts and take one small step towards change. So that is today Joanna and Divaldo's message for us, taking those little steps. And the message reads, renewed attitudes open the door to new aspirations and future achievements, which in turn wait for individuals who wish for peace and the perfect identification with the great objectives proposed by life. So let us think further into this message. Every day is an invitation to renewal, right? We cannot control the past, but we can decide how to face what's ahead. So this message reminds us that transformation starts with attitude, with how we choose to think, respond, and believe. When we shift our inner world, our outer world begins to change too. So these renewed attitudes that Joanna and Divaldo are bringing up to us means moving beyond fear, moving beyond bitterness, right? Moving beyond fatigue. It means allowing peace to lead where anxiety once did, right? And as we do, new aspirations appear quietly, like doors never once opened before. So renewing God's way of saying, you can begin again. I can begin again. We can begin again, dear friends. So in the Spirit's book, question 919, that's part of self-knowledge, right? We learned that the most effective means, paraphrasing that question and response, friends, it means to ensure moral improvement in this life and resist the attraction of evils, to know it thyself. And this is exactly what these teachers are teaching us. Right here in the Spirit's book, we see that renewal begins from within. By examining our thoughts, the motives, and reactions with sincerity, we gain awareness. And with awareness comes transformation. Renewal is not a miracle. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a steady light that comes when we turn inward and choose peace, kindness, and humility each day, trusting in God, friends. So renewal, also doesn't mean starting from scratch. It means starting from strength, new strength, even a quiet act of forgiveness, a moment of prayer, or a change in attitude is a door opening to something higher. When we align our hearts with God's purpose, every dawn becomes an opportunity to grow, to heal, and to walk more closely with peace. In today's message, to accompany this beautiful aspiration and frequency of love and hope, friends, we have another poem from the book Cartillas de Natureza, which I believe is translated to like a little note from nature. And in this little book of natures with Chico and Divaldo, we are called to it's a little poem about how even the simplest gifts of creation, like the morning dew, right, carry divine lessons about renewal and peace and that attitude, right, that rewiring that we do every day. So as you watch the little video and read the words, let's invite our heart to rest in that stillness where God speaks softly, the place where renewal truly begins. And just, we're going to see in this poem, we see with the message, as the morning mist renews the earth, a humble, trusting heart renews the soul. Let every sunrise remind us God's mercy is endless, and the doors of renewal are always open to those who seek peace. Friends, let us enjoy this beautiful message. Let us remember to tune in to other programs here at Kardec Radio, where we're always nourishing our hearts. And let us remember that we are loved. Enjoy the poem, friends. It's absolutely beautiful. Bye, friends.